Hi, this is Dave from Wynola Ranch. Today I'm going to teach you how to install a variety of different drinkers onto your water reservoir. So let's get started, shall we? Let me put this aside and let's jump right into it. So we got our three different kinds of drinkers here. We got one that fills up on its own weight. Pro of it, it's that you don't have to teach the birds how to peck a plunger or any of that. The con is that with that, they can rest on it, lean on it, and it'll shut it off, or the debris from their mouth, they can get it in there. So we have another different one. This actually has a float. You can see a little yellow float in it. It's a slower fill, meaning that when you have a higher a denser population of birds, you're gonna need to add more of these, especially in the summer. You're gonna wanna keep an eye out for that. And here is the heavy duty plunger cup drinker, the American version. I'm gonna explain in a sec, or in another video, the difference between the American version and the Chinese knockoff. So with this, the only thing you have to do is teach a bird how to peck the plunger, and once they see a drop of water in there, they're gonna know it's a water on demand. So it's a very high capacity drinker, so you can have more birds to the drinker, and it's no problem. It does come with self-tapping threads, which is the nice part, but we still include all this hardware like its spacer, its O-ring, and its nut. All right, so let's get into the actual installation of this itself. So here's our bucket again, and here's our rag. And you always use the rag for stability. With this, the actual tools you're gonna need is gonna be a drill bit and a 3/8 drill bit and a drill. You need a pliers, channel lock, or the slide jaw pliers work, tape measure, and I'm gonna go into detail with that, and a marker. So you're gonna wanna mark these at 1.5 inches. So here's 1.5 inches. Space it about 4 inches. 4-inch spacing. All right, 1.5 inches. 4-inch spacing, and 1.5 inches. All right, cool. We got our lines identified. Let's get right into it. Put the bucket nice and steady. All right, make sure there's no birds on it. All right, super, you're good to go. Now we're gonna install these in this order. The ones that fill up with their own weight. Pop that nut out. It's a nut and a vinyl washer. Put that in there. Let me tighten it up. Tighten it just so it's snug. Don't torque it, none of that stuff. All right, awesome. Next, we're gonna go with our actual float drinkers. This also has a washer or a nut, and it's rubber washer. Keep its rubber washer with the stem. So push it up. With it nice and easy. Like I said, don't torque it. Just get that wing nut in there. With the wing nut, you don't need to use pliers, but still leave it nice and snug. And here we come with our plunger cup drinkers, the American version. So since these are self-tapping threads, you can add this just to be safe. Just in any case, you know, any concern if you're thinking about it twice. Like that, I'll just seal your little deal. And these, like I said, just tap right in. Like I said, with these, you don't need to torque it since you are tapping the thread. So once you feel a little resistance, you're gonna be able to stop. All right. And that's the installation of these. Very simple, very basic stuff. And I'm gonna go into detail into actually showing you this. All right. All right, as you can see, there's slower fill with this one. Water's coming out faster than the other drinkers. There you go, it's almost full. All right, and that's all gravity pressure, by the way. So yeah, there you go, it's full up. And those are still filling up. So you're gonna have to give those time. Like I said, this one, you're not gonna be able to do it with a dense population of birds. This one you can, since it's a water on demand. It's a lot of water released at that time. Like I said, the reasoning, that way you can see, is that if they put their weight, they'll shut it off. All right, well, I'm glad I can give you a visual. I'm glad I can give you this little class. Any further questions, comments, or concerns, please give me a text, shoot me a call, and anything else I can help you in, most certainly will. Thank you, and have a good day.